Hi Ben, so I'll just run through the changes and what you're feeling to get yourself in to the new positions that we got you into last night. So I'll just quickly show you the difference in terms of structure. See, this is the top of the swing. So you go from where you were on the left to now where you are on the right hand side. Okay, and you don't need me to tell you that they're fundamentally different and a thousand times better and a much better chance of striking the ball well from where you are. So if we look at kind of how we did that, so this swing on the left hand side, I caught this just a little bit late. But the main thing, so as we move from position one, which is set up, into position two, which is where the shaft moves parallel or sits parallel to the ground. So put this one into the same position. So we've gone for a little bit more width. The main thing that we're trying to stop is we're trying to stop this right arm moving behind your body, and we need to create some what's called external rotation in that arm. The real sort of pain in this swing on the left is how your right arm moves in the backswing. So you can see from here, you're just feeling like the lead arm is just a little bit higher. It's obviously a lot straighter, and it just stays a little bit more out in front of you, along with the right elbow or right arm staying a little bit more out in front of you. So you can see this one here is starting to sort of go down the side of you, whereas the one on the right hand side here, this arm will be considered still out in front of your body. Okay. So the feeling was very much, and you've got to give quite a lot of credit to the Shore Set swing training aid that we used. Um, that helped you get the feeling of putting the correct rotations and levers in that backswing. So as you move back here now, the arm, the right arm, is effectively collapsing, going behind the body. There's no width in that whatsoever. Left wrist here is very cupped, so that was another thing that we mentioned. Up to the top, and you can see the position of the left wrist now, very stable, a lot flatter, sits in sort of the same line to the club face angle. So these are all the things that you're looking for. If you look at the position of the club, so it's not what you caught across the line. It's more, parallel to your target line, or even just having it a little bit more out to the left of the target would help you. Okay. Other things that we feel and changing, there's a lot more torso rotation here. So I can see that zip nicely on your jacket on this one. This one was a lot less rotation, so the arm is a lot tighter across the chest here. You can see here there's a lot more space between sort of the middle of your left arm and your chest. So much more rotation, much more not bending as much in that left arm as well. The other thing that just to try and help you maintain the pivot, and you could still go with just a little bit more, you call it sort of forward bend. So if you look at where your spine angle is, I'd still just go a little bit more forward than a setup position and stand just a touch further back. So as you move back, what we're trying to feel is in the hips that we get the right hip just slightly higher than the left. And then you can do that by sort of taking flex out that right leg and adding more flex into the left leg. If you look at the position of the top on the one on the left, this left leg is a lot more bent. That's going to stop that torso rotating, or stop the hips rotating, and then also kind of stopping your shoulders rotating, if that makes sense. But without going sort of too in depth, you're trying to create a position that looks like it does on the right hand side. And again, this is a nice sort of swing into the ball. You hit the middle of the tee. Is it a perfect swing? No, but the fundamentals are very much getting there to this one on the right hand side, which again was without no ball. If I just put you in some of the same positions, so we talked a lot last time about when that lead arm getting parallel to the ground. You want a shaft that points outside the line of the ball. If you look at this one here, I'll if that left wrist gets extremely cooked or it goes into what's called extension, the club face would be extremely open there. So this was why you were missing the ball so far to the right last time, because it's virtually impossible to square that face up from where you are on the left hand side. But yeah, totally different swing, 100% better. Any questions at all, just let me know.